What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Limitless. This episode is a training session with Umar and Kevin, which is pretty cool because while I train with Umar a lot, I don't train with Kevin very often. And I think Kevin has some incredible uppers. I think they're so much fun to watch because there's so much flow to them. And I always get this motivation to train uppers after we train together, which, let's be honest, we all know I need. This was actually the best training session that I've had in a really long time because recently my stamina has just not been feeling up to it, and I just haven't been satisfied with many of the combos I'm landing, but there are actually quite a few in this session that I was decently happy with. I really liked the flow of this combo from Umar. Even though he didn't land it, I think it just looked really nice. I spent quite a while trying some Abbas Lemon's Mitch combos, and I only landed this one right here, but I wasn't super satisfied with it because I think I can do a lot better, but this was definitely a starting point and I'm excited to go from here. So had I landed this next one, I would have been pretty satisfied with it because it was feeling pretty good and I think it looked alright, but for whatever reason I dropped this Mitch no touch at the end and I was super bummed about that. And I included some clips from the next day's training session, which was more of an all-around training because by the end of the meet, it was about 2.5 hours of lowers and our legs were absolutely dying. So this training session was more focused on all around and mainly sit downs, which I was pretty happy with how they were feeling that day. I got to try a couple of new tricks and was pretty happy with the result. I spent a lot of time on this trick right here, this little hamstring throw. I really don't know what you call it. And it's feeling more consistent, which I'm pretty excited about. I have to say I am super bummed that I dropped that Alt Lemon's Mitch attempt because I've tried it so many times and it feels consistent, but I just haven't gotten there yet. So hopefully you guys will be seeing that soon because I am so excited for it. This was probably the only all-around I did in that session with Umar and Kevin because we just got too tired to stand at this point, to be honest. By this point, we were all pretty tired of long combos, so Umar was trying some new stuff, and I think this was actually the first time he had comboed Alt Lemons. Honestly, I was pretty happy with how that Demeto looked, but I did mess up the combo right after. That whole session, Demeto was actually feeling really consistent, so I'm hoping it'll stay like that and I'll start incorporating it into more of my sit-downs. Because I just haven't been that excited with how my combos have been looking. I think they've been feeling a little bit stale alongside my blocks, which is pretty much the reason why there aren't any blocking clips in this episode and you haven't been seeing a lot recently because I feel like every time I do blocks, I'm kind of doing the same sets over and over and I'm trying to break out of that. And I did end up getting an uppers clip in there, which is a start. That's my dad in the background that you'll see in the next clip as well. But this was basically the end of the session and I was pretty excited with how it went overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!